So, the way this works, if we're going to play an A major or an A minor all the way around the fretboard, we find the A on the 6th string and on the 5th string. So for any chord, we're always going to look for the root note in two places. Once on the 6th string and once on the 5th string. There's also an A down here on the 5th string. So when you go to the right of that note, you put your pointer finger on the root note, you get a power chord, and you add one more note to make a major chord. In this case, on the 6th string, you use your middle finger. When the root note is on the 6th string, you add the middle finger on the 3rd string, and it becomes a major chord. To make it minor, you move this middle finger note down a fret, which we usually do just by barring. The other way to make the major chord is, instead of putting your pointer finger and going to the right with a power chord and an extra note, is you put your pinky on the root note, there's the A again, and you make this little stair step. And we have some other duplicate notes we can get later on, like that if we bar, but we're just going to use these 3 notes right now. That's the heart of the chord. And the 3rd is here, the little dotted asterisk note. We take this and we move down a fret, and then it's minor. So there's 2 ways to make it. Go to the right and make the added note for major, and then if you go to the power chord to the right and then move that note down one, you got minor. So this is major, this is minor, which we can do like this and bar if we want. If you go to the left, you put your pinky on the root note, you make this little stair step. So here I'm doing the 5th, 4th, and 2nd frets. And then to change it to minor, I move that ring finger note down to the middle finger. The nice thing about this is it works the same way on the 5th string. If you find your A here, you make a power chord, you add this extra note. This time the extra note is in the pinky on the 2nd string, so the 14th fret here. To make it minor, we take that extra note just like before and move it down a fret. That's minor. That's major, that's minor. So, if I want to go the other way, I do the same stair step shape. I put my pinky on the A, make that little stair step, that's major, and if I want to change it to minor, it goes like that. That's all of the ways that we're going to make the chords. And again, there's some duplicates. Like when I make this shape, I could get that note in the middle, that's a duplicate of the root note, or I can get this note, that's a duplicate of the 5th. But for the most part, we're just going to keep it simple. You only need 3 fingers to do these. This is major, this is minor, this is major, this is minor. Here, this is power chord, major, minor. And this is the stair step, major, and minor. It works the same way whether you're on the 5th or 6th string. So if I want to play, say for example, a G sharp major chord everywhere. Here's a G sharp, and here's a G sharp. If I can get G sharp, power chord, major, or G sharp, power chord, minor. Wish I could do the bar if I wanted. G sharp major, or G sharp minor. Do it up here, I find G sharp, power chord, and major, or G sharp, power chord, and minor. If I put my pinky on it, go to the left hand side. That's the major stair step one. Move it down a fret and it's minor. So these are all the places that I can do a G sharp. Here, here, and it jumps up to here and here, and then it starts up on the 6th string again. No matter what we're trying to do, we can do it that way. So, for example, say I want to do a C. If I find a C on the 5th string and the 6th string, like that, like this, here's the C, make a power chord to the right and add the major note, or make the minor note. To the left, it looks like this. That's the C shape you know. But it's just the bottom part of it. And then to make it minor, you go like this. Up here, here's my 6th string C. Power chord, major, or power chord, minor. Or if I go to the other side, stair step, major, and then change a note, and it's minor. If I want to keep going, I go up to this next C, which is here. Here's my stair step, major, and minor. Or go to this side, power chord, major, power chord, minor. Cool? Any chord you ever see, we're going to see that way. For example, if I want to play a B flat, power chord to the right, there's B flat major, there's B flat minor. If I find my B flat here, here's the power chord, this is major, this is minor. Or I can bar them. If I go to the left, major and minor. If I want to keep going, I go to the next 5th string, 6th string, and back to the 5th string again. Here's the stair step, major, here's minor. So you always look for either left or right. If you go to the right, it's a power chord plus 1 note, either major or minor. And if you go to the left, it's a stair step, and you move from your ring finger to middle finger to change from major to minor. So, again, watch. Here's a B flat here, power chord, there's major, power chord, there's minor, or do it with bar. To the left, you do a stair step, change your ring finger to middle, and it's minor. Find that same note on either the 6th or 5th string. So here's a B flat, go up here, I can do the same thing. Power chord, major, power chord, minor. go to the left, stair step, major, change one note, minor. Cool. If I go here, B flat, major, minor. Cool. That's the way to do all these chords.
Mm-hmm.
Say I want to do an E flat. Find the E flat in two places. You can find an E flat right here and right here. So if I go to the left here, it's stair step. It's always stair step to the left. Major, minor. To the right, it's always power chord plus extra note. This is major, that's minor. If I find my E flat here, to the left, stair step. Change this note, it's minor. To the right, it's a power chord plus that extra note, major or minor. And I can keep going. Here's another E flat on the fifth string. Major, minor, or major, minor. Can't get that quite. Cool? Make sense? That's what you got to try and practice to get all the chords down. And that's every major and minor chord on every root note, everywhere on the neck. Cool? Stop that.